There's literally no one on the streets, even though there's like clubs everywhere. Today is the second day of Sydney and I slept so well last night, so I don't have a headache anymore and I feel really energized. I have an umbrella prepared for when it rains, so I think today's gonna be a great day. So right now I'm actually heading to Black Pastry cafe kind of to try their iconic watermelon cake for breakfast, and it's about like 11 a.m. ish. So I'll need to be back at the hotel by 12:30 because at 1 p.m. I'm actually trying to buy concert tickets for BTS Suga's solo concert, you know, aka Yoongi, aka Augusty. And I know I'm not gonna get any. I don't think I will get any tickets, but I'll try, you know? Why not? It's still a rainy day, but thankfully it's not raining right now. And the weather is pretty good. It's not even hot nor cold, so it's like the perfect temperature for me to wear my dress out at last. What a big cinema, event cinema. I just finished eating the strawberry cake and I'm actually heading back now. I just want to say that was the best cake I've ever had in my entire life. You guys should definitely try it. Guys, I managed to get concert tickets. I'm literally freaking out right now. But I'll talk more about that later. Right now I'm on my way to the Darling Harbour and let's see if we can get something to eat for lunch. I'm literally still in shock and in panic and the adrenaline is still really high. But I'll talk to you guys more later when we're seated somewhere. Crossing this bridge on the way to Darling Harbour. Oh, I think that's the Chinese Garden of Friendship actually. That's right there, because if I'm not mistaken it's near the Darling Harbour, so that might be it. But we might just go there tomorrow. I was right, that is the Chinese Garden of Friendship. It's right here. Definitely will visit that tomorrow. And I think you have to pay like $12 to enter if I'm not mistaken. The sun is so bright. It's actually kind of hot. I want to talk about my ticketing experience. First of all, my laptop was the fastest device because I refreshed like 9 seconds before the ticketing starts. It took about like 30 minutes before I could get into the queue. I mean the ticketing website. So I was in the queue for about like 32 minutes. So yeah, and then I chose the seats and then the securing tickets page kept loading for a really long time. So that was when I started to get nervous, but thankfully I managed to secure some tickets. I tried to pay right with my card, then I realized I'm in Australia and now I'm using the Australian SIM card, but my card is linked to my phone number back home and I couldn't, you know, access the verification code and I was like literally panicking. But I called my mom and I used her card and I got the code from her and I managed to secure a ticket for the VIP seats. So I'm really excited and happy about that. But yeah, anyways, I'm at Darling Harbour now. I don't know what this is or where I am, but isn't it really pretty? Wow, people are just like resting under those shades. That's really nice. Oh, they also have Betty's Burgers here over there. I tried it when I was in Melbourne and it's actually pretty good. So if you haven't tried Betty's Burger, you guys should definitely try it. I'm trying to look for the harbour view of the sea or the pier. You guys, we made it to the harbor. So pretty. It's really hot. Oh my gosh, I just want to take off this cardigan, and it's not even like a warm type of cardigan. It literally has holes in it, you know. So I actually don't know what there is around the Darling Harbour area, and I don't see any restaurants right now, and there's this construction thing going on. So yeah, we're just trying to look for some restaurants, and then we can eat, and I can just chill and relax for a second, because I'm honestly exhausted after all that adrenaline when it comes to buying concert tickets. So let's see what we can do. But it's really pretty. I think I mentioned this like more than one time. I've always wanted to live near the harbour area or the sea. Well, not necessarily the sea, but like a lake or a river by the pier is fine too. It's just, it would be nice to own an apartment here or something. Not necessarily in Sydney, but you know what I mean. I'm not actually that hungry, but I feel like I should eat something or I'll regret it. I think this is like a walking tour, and there's so much tourists around, so I think I might just follow them and see where they're headed. Over here we have the Marine Museum, so that's really cool. It's by the harbour. National Maritime. Oh, it's Maritime. National Maritime Museum. So I actually don't know where I am right now, and I haven't really found much restaurants to eat at. So this is the Sydney Opera House. I've just been taking selfies because I'm a little shy to have someone take a photo for me, but yeah, it's really big. There's that rocket thing, or I don't know what that is actually. Oh, there's a cafe over there. There's nothing much here. The breeze is so nice. I think if you go in there, it's gonna be like a park, and I don't wanna like lose my way, so I just decided to stay around this area to have the perfect view of the sunset. But it's quite cloudy today, so I don't think we'll see any sunset. I'm walking underneath the concert hall. It's so fancy. Ooh. There's even like a security like machine thing. Very interesting. And there's restaurants in the Opera House as well. Sydney Opera House. after walking around, I finally got a drink from Kocha. So this is the peach green tea. I'm not sure whether that's gonna affect my sleep or not because tea, I'm very like sensitive to caffeine. I don't know if you don't know whether there's caffeine in this, but yeah, I tried to go to Misha, but a lot of the things were sold out. And then I tried to go to Matchaya to buy a matcha maybe, but then they're closed today. So yeah, I just walked around and found Kocha, and now I'm on my way back to the hotel to have dinner. Today was actually pretty nice. It's a very chill day. But when I was eating lunch, my anxiety was acting up, so I felt really uncomfortable. Since like my anxiety was acting up, I couldn't really eat my lunch, so I got leftovers for dinner. Now it's about 11 a.m. plus, and it's my third day, also my last. Is it my third day? Technically it's my third day. Well, officially my second day. In Sydney. I'm heading back to Melbourne tomorrow. So yeah, right now I'm gonna grab something to eat, and I wanna try the famous Cinnabon that just recently opened in Sydney as well. So let's go. So I just had the Cinnabon, and actually it was really good, especially when it's warm. It is a little bit sweet, not gonna lie. So if you don't eat sweet food that much, I recommend you guys getting the mini Cinnabon option. So it's like smaller, because that was actually quite a lot surprisingly for the normal size. And rather than having it for breakfast, it's better to have it as a snack because of like the icing. So this is the Chinese Garden of Friendship right here. I'm actually trying to look for the entrance because I don't know where it is. I just made it inside and they gave me this map. It seems like the place is actually kind of big. So pretty. I love it. I love this vibe. So the entrance fee is $12 if I remember correctly, and when I tell you my jaw dropped at how beautiful this place is, I am not exaggerating. It feels so zen, it feels so peaceful, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. And it's all in the city. That's insane. Like, it's so pretty. You guys should definitely come here. I recommend. If you guys are looking for something more, you know, peaceful instead of just like the bustling city life, definitely check out this garden. Oh my gosh. The issue with solo traveling for me is that there's no one to help me take photos, because this spot is so Instagrammable and it's just so aesthetic and so pretty. I'm not saying my culture isn't aesthetic, but I'm just saying it's like, you know, it's like a perfect photo shoot spot, and it's so beautiful, you know. Who wouldn't want to take like a nice full body picture? I almost cried when I entered this place. Why is it so beautiful? I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't this, you know. There's even like a mini waterfall over there. At least I get to vlog my memories. I'll definitely be back next time. I was trying to take a full body photo by myself with my water bottle, but it was so hard to balance my phone. But someone offered to take a photo for me, so that's great. I don't want to leave this place, honestly. Oh my god, the iguana or lizard is right there. The iguana's over there, or lizard, whatever you call it. There are some fishes in the pond, which is pretty cool. They're really big too. And over here we have a lot of like little fishes. I don't know if they're fishes or tadpoles actually. I don't know if you can see them. We have this flower. This is actually like the lotus flower, and you can actually eat the seeds inside. And sometimes they're bitter, sometimes they're sweet. Depends on your luck. I just realized there's another lizard. There's another lizard. Ooh, I think this is the restaurant if I'm not mistaken. I think it's connected to the garden. So the garden isn't that big, and I already made a round, so I still have time before going to the beach. I was thinking of going to the beach around like 3 p.m. Guys, not again. Look at the black bird, guys. The sun is getting kind of hot. I'm getting a bit of a headache right now, so I think it's the perfect time to go to the beach. I wanted to go to the Japanese garden, but it's like $60 Uber, and I'm not gonna pay that amount. It also takes like almost an hour by public transport to go to the Japanese garden, and so that's why I feel like I don't have enough time. Also takes about 30 plus minutes by public transport to go to the beach anyways too, so I'll just prioritize the beach for now. Next time if I ever come back to Sydney, I'll go to the Japanese garden. It's so bright, you guys. I'm literally having a headache because of this. The sea is so turquoise. It's really pretty, and I think in front is the Bondi iceberg, so that's basically where the pool is, but I heard you have to pay for it, so I'm not gonna go there. And there's actually another pool at Bronte. It's called Bronte Baths, I think, and it's actually like a free pool as well, so I'm actually gonna go there. But it's like a maybe a 30-minute walk by the coast, which is actually not that far, so that's what we're gonna do. And I heard it's much more prettier than the Bondi icebergs as well. It's pretty. It looked prettier in pictures actually, so I'm a little bit disappointed. Let's do the Bronte walk by the coast, and we'll head to the Bronte Bath. Oh my gosh, the sea is so blue. It was like really turquoise in front, and now it's like really blue. So I'm actually going through this park. Look at how steep it is. I have to go back up and then turn to the right, to the left. Should I have just used the bus to go there? But then I feel like it's meaningless if you don't do the walk. I may or may not have used the wrong way. Well, according to GPS, it led me to this like residential area walk path to go to Bronte Baths. I think it's faster, but my initial plan was to go through the coastal walk. I'll use the coastal walk later when I come back. Don't you think the residential area is pretty cool? It's so relaxing. Imagine just owning a property here and just coming to your beach house from time to time to just relax. But it's really hot when there's no wind, but thankfully there's a light breeze. Look at the walk path over there. I think that's the Bondi to Bronte walk actually. Oh wow. I will never get over this view. I'm not gonna listen to GPS anymore, so I'm gonna go through here. Now this is more like it. I wanted to do the coastal walk. Guys, I think it's Bronte Beach. I think I saw the pool. So that's the Bronte baths, and it's like a free pool that you can swim at. But I didn't bring any swimming suit, and I thought I could sit on the edge or something and just dip my feet in. But unfortunately, there's not much space, and the sides are all wet. I can dip my feet in the beach though, because I think it's very shallow. It's so cold. It's nice. It's about like 3:15 p.m. right now. I think I might head over back to Bondi Beach. And honestly, this solo trip, it's just been very relaxing, to be honest. Maybe 2 years ago, I would have never imagined myself to go on a solo trip. Like, I'm a very introverted person, and I used to be very socially awkward. Doing this is really a big improvement. And I'm really proud of myself to make it this far when it comes to being alone, you know? The tides are getting higher. The water level was getting a little high, so I decided to leave. Just wanted to say that it's such a privilege to be able to travel, especially solo. And I'm so glad that, you know, I get to experience something like this. And I definitely do want to come back to Sydney in the future with my family or my friends one day. Goodbye, Bondi Beach. Or Bondi Beach. I don't know how you pronounce it. Bye bye, sunset.
How to be brave.
Okay, so I got some fried chicken. So this is the milk foam strawberry, and I love strawberry drinks, so this is perfect for me. Now I'm back at the hotel, and I'm gonna eat my fried chicken and drink my strawberry. So it's like oolong tea as well, mixed in it.